A Quebec City mosque attack.
At least 4 people have been killed in a suburb of Quebec City during a shooting at a mosque.
Make no mistake, this was a terrorist attack.
A show of solidarity for the Muslim community as people across the region attend vigils for mosque attack victims.
I hope that nobody here believes that this is acceptable in Quebec any more than it is acceptable here. Our hearts ache with yours. Your grief is our grief, and all of my sympathy belongs with your community.
There are 6 white roses to represent the loss of 6 beloved members of your community. And the 6 yellow roses represent all of us, as we move forward to continue to bring life and light and joy and delight into the world so that these kinds of acts happen no more.
The wound has been severely deep, but it is through the outpouring messages that are filled with compassion, love, and support from such people in our beloved community that we were able to find the magical remedy to overcome this very deep wound.
It should not take an event like this to awaken us to the importance of a community that loves and protects each other. We all have biases. We all have the God-given gift to look beyond our differences and embrace both those differences and similarities that make up this wonderful community.
Let's not build walls between us. Let's destroy the walls of intolerance, misunderstanding, propaganda, and instead of building walls, let us build bridges.
Within the United Church of Canada, we believe that God calls us each and every day to be about the work of building right relationship with our neighbors. We believe we build right relationship by learning about one another, by respecting diversity, and by working together to build healthy and life-giving relationship.
We deeply believe that this is a free country. This is a peaceful country. This is a country that cherishes the multitude of religions and nationalities and ethnicities that have come here to call our country home. You are welcome. You are part of our home. You are our neighbors. We are your friends. That can never be taken away because we stand together.
Islam teaches us when such incidents happens, control yourself. Don't go out of control. Show patience. Almighty God is with those who are patient. Islam teaches us to forgive your enemy and feel the pleasure of forgiveness. Forgiveness has a pleasure. Islam says feel that pleasure.
We seek the right path. The right path in simple meanings is the path of love, sympathy, compassion. To do things which are positive, to do things which are helpful for others, and avoid all those things which can harm anyone.
My understanding of Christianity has plenty of space for all peoples of goodwill to interact with each other. Let us together walk, work, and pray. But first of all, let us be in dialogue with each other.
There was a sign on the front of the Grace Church in Dartmouth, which coincidentally is where I used to go before Jeff and I got married. And that sign said, "We preach love and respect for all. Today we are Muslim." And I have to say that brought a smile to my face, and it reminded me how on Christmas Eve, when I went to church at Bedford United, Reverend Hart mentioned that there were flowers there from you, and how much that meant to us that evening.
Research shows that the positive religious coping methods can be really helpful to people dealing with stressful event in general. Keep praying and attending your weekly congregations. Keep the daily routine consistent.
I can tell you that the men and women in our department are trained, we're equipped, and we're prepared to put ourselves between anything that's coming to hurt our community and our community.
When your neighbor rings your doorbell and hugs you tight to show sympathy and offer condolences. When an 80-year-old lady with a candle in her hand in the vigil at night at the Grand Parade spent more than 5 minutes to leave her walker to sit on the stairs. When your community places flowers, plants, and cards at the door of your mosque, when everyone shows so much support, love, sympathy, and compassion, you say to yourself, wait a minute, has this event happened in Quebec City or Halifax?
Tonight as I arrived here, and I saw the sign outside saying, "Thank you, Halifax, for supporting this community," I was so encouraged to see that and so pleased to know that the broader community here had supported this community in a way that led to that sign being in front of the building. It is good for me, of course. I think I've always seen this flag here when I've been here. But, you know, after what has happened, the fact that you have this flag here in the mosque is a statement of your confidence, of your faith, of your love for Canada, because this is your flag, this is our flag. Together, we are Canadians. Thank you.